All right, look, I know it's been a minute. Please just bear with me. I've had so many issues with my internet as of late. I haven't had a chance to record an episode. So immediately after I recorded episode 2, I sat there and I edited it and released it that night. And I shut down my PC because I forgot to set it up to where I would let the Iron Golem farm go until the next morning. Well, a few days later, I hopped on intending to do that. And I thought, you know what, I should go mining as well. And I started to do that. And then the server kept crashing and I couldn't figure out why. It took me a few days to figure that out. And by a few days, I mean like a week and a half. But it is now fixed. It is now functional. My internet, my server, everything is back up and running. Because how it works right now, my Minecraft server, that is, it's being hosted off of my personal server that's here in my room with me. Do other people have access to it? Yes. Do they normally? No. I usually only open the server when I am ready to sit down and record, or if I'm streaming on the Minecraft server. Well, with the server continuing to crash, I couldn't even just play on it without recording, streaming, without doing any of that. I just couldn't use the server, but I got it fixed. We're good now. And I'm here again, finally. I'm sorry, I feel terrible, but I'm here and I've got a big surprise to show you. So remember how I put all those half slabs in, expecting the iron golems not to spawn, yada, yada, yada. Well, they still spawned. They still spawned, not on the half slabs, but on the area surrounding the slabs. And there was barely anything there for them even to spawn on, but they still spawned anyway. So I have gone out of my way to dig a giant hole. There is now not much of any. Oh no. Oh, not them again. All right, I'm gonna kill them off real quick. So give me a second. Anyway, I dug a giant hole. So what my plan is to fill this up with half slabs again, but this time hopefully I am far enough from the ground to where the iron golems will actually spawn. Now they have been spawning down here. They've been mostly spawning down here, as you can see. But the iron golem farm has actually been working. If we hop down here, you can see 37 iron ingots. So yeah, this has definitely worked. It's just not consistent because of the golems spawning down here. Let me kill this guy real quick. Ah, no, that's not what I want. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, what I'm gonna do is first kill this iron golem. You know, I got that death out of the way because I killed the iron golem so I could start filling in the place with slabs. And look who's back. Point is, the farm has been functional, very, very functional. But now I need to fill in the half slabs again. But at least now, because I cleared out this area, I now have a bunch of sand, which includes the half slabs from before. So I'm going to go ahead and really quick fill this in again. Yes, again. And hopefully this time the iron golems are less likely to spawn. Okay, I've got the entire area covered. I don't know if I went back far enough though. I might have to go back like 2 or 3, maybe 4 more rows to guarantee that the iron golems won't spawn out here. Hopefully they will continue spawning where they're supposed to, up there. So what I'm gonna do, because it seemed to work, I ran over to the village that's right behind this wall, kind of right up there, and I ran back and there was a new iron golem just in that short amount of time. So I'm gonna try to do that real quick and then run up front. If I don't see any iron golem over here anywhere, I'm gonna run up front and see if there's one inside the lava pit. So I'm gonna quick run over there and do that. So far, I'm not seeing any iron golem. So this is a little bit worrying, but I might be okay. I'm not sure. I might also have to actually bring this up for, you know what? I'm gonna bring this up further. Let's say to, oh look, iron golem. That's perfect. Yes. Okay. I think I still am gonna bring this further up though. Let's say an additional 4 blocks. And I'm not gonna worry about that right this second. Like I'll finish the rest of this on both sides because I also have it lined up over here. So I'm going to bring that up an additional 4 blocks. But the iron golem is working. We're done with that. We don't have to worry about that again. So the next thing on the list of what to do is, well, as you can see, I'm still in iron armor. And I'm not going to lie, that's a little bit embarrassing. So I need to find more materials. Okay, I'll be honest. Oh no. Oh, I was right. I do need, and what's weird is that he actually spawned one more block out. So I think, you know what? Right now, I am going to bring this all the way up. I'm going to bring this all the way to here, and then I will figure out what I should do about the armor situation. I saw another one fall into the lava. This is a great sign. All right, I'm really excited because I think I finally have a functional iron golem farm officially. I think this is officially up and running 100%. I should have the required area covered. I did it kind of based on, sorry, not hitboxes, chunk sizes. So I didn't really measure it on this side. I also didn't line it up with a chunk when I built it. I just kind of built it. But I lined it up here, up to the end of this chunk a little bit. Oh, I hear another one. There we go. All right. So I lined the end up with this chunk, and I also built out the area up to here. So that way I could see if they were spawning all the way out here. And I also built it out to the end of this chunk down here as well. So again, hopefully if they do spawn over here, I can catch where they do spawn, so I have a better idea on how far I need to cover up. And I also built it to the end over here to this chunk. I didn't cover all the way through. I did halfway through this chunk. I did halfway through the chunks going this way. And this chunk, I just kind of built it the same number out from this as I did on the other side. And it looks like it is working. From what I can tell, this is 100%, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. A stack of 9 now, which some of those were from the ones that I killed earlier. At least this gives me the reassurance that this is actually working as intended. I'm hoping to catch another one spawn here real quick. On spawn. There it is. There we uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I didn't want this episode to also be Iron Golem Farm, you know, part 2, but it's kind of looking like I have to make some fixes. Oh, I can't, duh. All right, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Into the lava. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build this out at least one more block. I'm thinking, I think one more block should be enough. And I shouldn't have to move the lava sources because it is in the corner. By them moving out one more block, that should have the lava just kind of flow in those empty spaces on each side. So that should be fine. So that's done and dusted. We're good there. But the next thing on the list is to get myself geared up at least a little bit more. I don't think there are any big caves in this area. I've tried to look for some like ravine cracks at one point, and I can't find anything. So, oh, there's another iron golem. Let's watch him fall in. There you go. Perfect. Beauty. So I think I'm gonna have to travel out just a little bit to actually try and get some more, mainly diamonds than anything. I got a bunch of sand now, by the way. Oh, sorry, not that one. This one's all sand and this one's all sandstone. And I'm kind of upset that now I have this gaping hole. But you know what? That's where my iron golem farm is, so I don't care. It's fine. It works. It's exactly what I needed, so we're fine. But I do need to get geared up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And I guess I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, I don't know what to put in between me getting gear and me leaving right now. So I'm just gonna put the montage of me digging and y'all can live with that. So have fun. I'll be back hopefully in less than a day. look, I know what I said. I hear you. Just hear me out. I know it's been 4 weeks. It's been like a month since the episode came out. And I know that in the previous clip, I said, hopefully less than a day. And I know I said I was going to get gear. We're getting there slowly but surely. I took 5 days to mine, or about a week. I took about a week and was just strip mining. Let me really quick show you what my strip mine looks like. I just have endless, well, not endless, but like a bunch of strip mines in the caves. And I have just been trying my absolute hardest to find diamonds. And I struggled so hard. It took 5 days. And let me show you what I got. Okay, I thought my mouse sensitivity was extra high for a second. This is what I got, including the stuff down here. I got a stack and a half of diamonds after I made all my gear. That's not a lot, and I'm aware of this. Trust me, I am fully aware. I got a tiny bit of iron, which I didn't focus on iron. I have an iron golem farm. Why would I need iron ore? I got a bunch of redstone, so that way, you know, as time goes by and I have more redstone projects I want to build, I have it. Gold, again, didn't really focus on it because I intend to build a gold farm at some point. Lapis, if it's in my way and I decide, I have the extra durability, might as well just mine it. That's what I did. So I have got, you know, a diamond pick and diamond sword and a bunch of diamond gear. Now, well, I should say a bunch, but I have a set of diamond armor, which I don't want to use yet. I've only got 19 levels, and I want to hold on to it until I can enchant all of these at level 30 enchants. For now, I'm going to be rocking the iron armor until I can actually enchant this. I also did some expedition to shipwrecks and those like underwater city things where like the drowns are at. I don't know what they're called. And this is what I got from those. So I did get 7 diamonds from that. I also have, I think I lied. No, I don't. I want to say I did actually use some of these at one point. I just wanted to hold on to it until I was actually able to show it on camera. But I got a brush and I found a bunch of suspicious sand, got some shards. I have yet to figure out what specifically these are meant for, if I can even use them for anything personally. So for now, they're just gonna sit here and collect dust, literally and metaphorically. But yeah, I did get some stuff. I got a few enchanted fishing rods, which I might combine quite a few of them to make an AFK fish farm or something. And then I also have this infinity book I got. I don't remember how, but I think it was a desert temple or something. And then I thought I had another enchanted book. Maybe I'm just going insane. Oh, there it is. Duh. Sharpness 4, which I will be putting on this sword after I enchant it level 30. I don't want to waste it. So that's what I got. Yeah, I know it's not much, but I am prepared for the next episode and we'll get to that next time. In the meantime, I do want to show you 2 things. First off, I have to show you let me sleep first. The iron golem farm. First off, I don't know how, but the iron golem, I should probably check that. Oh, just kidding. He's back. Okay, whatever. Anyway, iron golems will occasionally get stuck up there. And it doesn't seem to be permanent, which is good. I just can't diagnose why specifically. Additionally, I've done a lot more half slabbing. As you can see, it goes way past the lava pit now, and it comes out way past, I think it was this blue line before, so up to here. So I've added a couple more blocks out from there. I also built it back some more up to here, so it's no longer the halfway point of this chunk, which would be right here. I think it'd be right here is the halfway point. It's no longer right here. I built it out a few more blocks, and I made it perpendicular on each side for length, and iron golems were still spawning. Now, I, for the life of me, could not, because I kept adding more and more lines, and I'm going, are they really reaching all the way out here and spawning out here? So I set up my replay mod to record while I went to bed. Mind you, I forgot I left it recording when I had gone to bed. I was going to record it for like an hour or two and then come back to it. No, I left it running all night by mistake, but I diagnosed the issue, and I'm just going to show you on screen what I found. Yeah, the iron golems were spawning there. in that one spot, there was no half slab. So I have added a half slab right up there. Not just there though. I did it all the way around, and I did it just on the like perimeter. So that way I could make sure that the villagers would be able to see the zombie and they also couldn't escape. Additionally, I have ran this multiple nights in a row, and I'm 100% sure now it is not having any more issues. So if we head down here, I have a bunch of iron now. I have a lot of iron, and you can hear it going now. You can hear it. There is more iron. Thank goodness. The iron golem farm should be 100% fixed now. So my plan is to, I know there's this village right here with all except for one villager dead, and I have protected him. But there's a village right down there, a little ways out, that has a bunch of villagers. It has a lot. It's a pretty decent sized village. And I'm not going to go over there right now in this episode, but I intend to set up trades with them so I can trade iron for emeralds and hopefully also get some experience, at least for the time being, so I can get myself to level 30, get those diamond armor enchants, and then hopefully be able to build something bigger and better later. Welcome to my redstone testing world, where I've got a bunch of random redstone things that I've made, either none of which have seen the light of day, but I specifically want to draw attention to this one. This is my semi-automatic cow farm. So there used to be an older version that works just fine. Problem is now there's entity cramming, and now it's kind of an issue. Now it's kind of a hassle to deal with. Whereas this one kind of accounts for that, or at least more so. Basically, when I would breed the cows up here in this top part, they would have the babies and they'd fall through into this chamber and get pushed by the water down here. Once there is just enough cows in this chamber, it will trigger just enough long of a pulse to be able to spit out some lava, light them all on fire, let them die from lava damage, and drop all of their goods. Now down here, I will actually get both the steak and the leather, which I can filter out into 2 chests. Now the leather I can either use for books or for trading, and the steak I can use for a sustainable source of food. Now, like I said, this is a semi-automatic farm, so I don't have to worry about enough entities getting in the way and breaking the farm. They will just be running when I tell it to run. Now, I will admit, I don't remember at the other village that I kind of just alluded to if there was bookshelves or not, but I'm pretty sure there were. And in case there isn't, I have a source of paper right here that I can get from this chest using the sugarcane, and I can get leather from this farm for the time being, just enough to be able to make some bookshelves. But that actual automated cow farm I will set up during the next episode. I don't know when that's going to be yet. Hopefully not nearly as long. You know, in hindsight, I really shouldn't be putting a time frame on these episodes, because if I do, I'm likely to not meet them, causing the same issue as before, where I just kind of get busy and shrug it off because I'm doing other things. And I still need to get another sheep, which, by the way, I think I might be able to make the same farm, but with sheep. I have yet to test that. In theory, it should work. And if it does, I'm going to have one for the cows and one for the sheep, and that'll all be set up and ready to go. In the meantime, I am going to run to the nether and get some quartz to kind of get some XP here now. And hopefully that'll be enough to be enchanted and geared up and set and ready to go. And I really hope that's the case. I realized this episode was a lot of the iron golem farm again. That was not my intention. I'm sorry. But it is, I know it does say geared up, and that's fine. I haven't named that because now I actually have diamonds, and I have diamond tools that I can actually use now, finally. But in the next episode is going to be a lot more productive, and I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you are too. So in the meantime, I know this episode was a little bit lackluster, but in the next one, it'll be a lot more productive, and there'll be a lot more going on. I didn't really go into this episode with any type of plan, which is kind of why I went with the geared up option. I'm like, you know, I'm still stuck in iron. I might as well make the episode worthwhile and get some diamonds or something, which at the very least I did do. I hope you all were still able to find some enjoyment at least out of this episode, but I'm definitely looking forward to the next one a lot more. So hopefully you stick around and come back for the next one. And in the meantime, I guess I don't know, come join the Discord to hang out with us, sometimes in the voice chat. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone. I bet you want to know where I got this armor from. Well, if you want to know what's on it and how I got it, you have to wait till the next episode. See you in the next one.